Hello everybody, this is Amber Light coming at you once again to bring you yet another balanced spell playthrough. This time, we're getting a spell... Oh god darn it.
Understudy! Where have you been? So much has happened since last we talked. This giant asteroid flew right by. Oh, just come by for a minute.
So yeah, it's another one. I started to really like Jackie as a teacher. I mean, I guess technically all of the Arcanum scholars are very... Yeah, anyways, so... Time to get... I forgot what this spell is. Sandworm. I knew what it looked like, I just forgot the name of it.
There you are. I had something. I was just looking for it. Oh, wait. You advanced, didn't you? Congratulations. That was recent, right? Either way, it's so good to see you. This giant asteroid passed by and I really wished you were here, but but there was some other reason too. Oh yeah, it was the owl figurine. I found it. No, that wasn't it either. Oh duh, it was a spell. Yes, something really cool for Mirage. I just need this little, or is it little? I'm not sure. It's called a weirding drum. I actually don't know what it is, but it's for the spell. You'll see. It'll go up and then, well, that's later. Get a weirding drum from the old Monoman cave near Caravan in Mirage, and then you'll see.
It is. Balance has had No, they haven't. Death. Wait, no, Balance. Balance and Death have had the same amount of teachers, I just realized. Balance has Arthur Weathersfield, then All Hazred, now this girl, now Jackie, and then Death had... I can't even remember the name of the guy from Wizard City. And then you have Dworgen. And then you have... Kisma, and surprisingly both of them absolutely peaked in the Arcanum. Anyways, so now it's time for this type of battle which I'm already prepared for. Wait, no, I don't want to use that. You want to... That needs that. Well, if I'm going to be...
Yet another archaeologist? This treasure is too valuable for a museum. Besides, it was my ancestors who left it. At least I think. Either way, I am a pirate, and I am taking it. All of it.
Anyway, since I'm going to be using 1 pip on those anyways, might as well make it something that boosts it more. No, it's in this spell tab. There we go. Oh, that's right. I do have the deck that lets me start with 5 pips. I forgot about that, almost. I've been putting off getting this spell for so long. Well, I can't really say I've been putting it off. I've been putting off getting this far into it in order to get this spell for quite a while. Like, this wizard has been just sitting at the Irene Palace for like the past 5 weeks with nothing to do. Or, not nothing to do, just me doing nothing with them because I've been trying to finish up everything else. This is the last school that I have to complete the game with. I still have a lot of other characters to complete the game with because I've got a bunch of them. I've got a bunch of characters. But yeah, the only school that I haven't gotten all the spells for just yet for is balance. I have completed all the way up to the Storm Titan on every single school except for this one. And I'm looking forward to getting the closest thing that this game has to an Anubis spell, which is the Scion of Balance. So heal that, get rid of that. I'm really looking forward to Caramel too, and that's another reason why I've started kind of doing this up again with balance. Trying to get this wizard all the way done and finished. That's also the same reason why I, just earlier today, I didn't say it to you, but that's also why earlier today I finished the Storm Titan on my Myth and Storm, because on one of my Myths and Storms, I should say, because I've got multiple. But yeah. So I'm trying to get everyone up to the end of Imperia Part 2 as soon as possible. The last buff I need to counteract the weakness. And of course he just casts another one. I hate Lore Master so much. Not just because I hate the spell, but because I hate the character. I've been farming the Lore Master also for like a few weeks. Not a few weeks. I started at the beginning of October, so it's been about a week. Let's see how much this does. Okay, good. It should kill.
You have bested me today, Wayfarer. These treasures are yours. There will always...
Oh yeah, I have my character do the floss when I win. Because I thought it was stupid. I thought the floss dance was stupid. But just imagine this, you get your butt kicked by some dude in a robe, and then as you're burning to death, choking on, like, scorching hot sands, he's just standing over you with this completely blank expression that looks like he's stoned out of his mind, and he's just flossing over your dying body. And I just thought that was really, really funny.
You search the treasure chest and find the weirding drum. It's kind of like a bass drum, but, well, it's a little bit weird.
It's weird? I never would have guessed. That is one complaint. That's literally my only complaint with the Arcanum spells is that there's no real lore behind them. It's literally just, go fight this boss, come back, and you'll win, and you'll have this spell. It's the same boss for all of the wizards across the board. I understand, because I'm from a game developer's perspective, why they would do that. Because it's easy. Or I assume it's easy. It's easier to just take the same character, multiply them 6 times actually, to get those characters. And it's easier than making a unique spell quest for every single person. But I still kind of like the unique spell quests for every single person, because then it makes all the spells seem so much cooler. Like the death spell for Scarecrow, for example. If you actually read the dialogue for that thing is like the personification of fear itself. Which is why, in my mind, that's why it does almost as much as Krulahu, because on one hand, you've got this eldritch being, but then you got a scarecrow. And the scarecrow, you would think, wouldn't do anywhere near as much as the eldritch being. But because the scarecrow is technically a god in of themselves, in that they're a personification of a concept, you can kind of understand why they're doing similar amounts of damage.
Oh my gosh, is that the weirding drum? I've been wanting to see one forever. But how does it work? No music. I guess it's worthless. Oh, but it's for the spell. Such a great spell. Say, did you know that sand on Mirage weighs less? It's crazy. Wait, what were we talking about? The spell. Yes, sandworm. They're so cute and snuggly. Of course, they're also big and strong and will, yeah, enjoy the spell.
Yes! And now you get to watch me walk all the way to Unicorn Way to use this. I'm not doing what I did with my Death Wizard, though, where I spent like 20 minutes building up to attempting to get 1 in a million. I'm not doing that on this guy yet. I bet the Lost Souls, if they actually had personalities, would be, and knew what was coming, would be absolutely terrified every single time a new world comes out, because they know that within hours of that world coming out, there will be somebody coming to them with a new spell just to test it out on them. I like this new battle music. That's also, this is just a random tangent kind of thing, just to keep things talking. That's honestly one of the things that I legitimately dislike about Death, to be honest. Because while I do love all of the spells that you can get, that you get from playing as Death, I hate that when I'm playing it, it's not a problem with, I can't really say it's a problem with the school itself. It's a problem with how I wind up playing the school, which is basically, if it's not a drain, I'm not going to use it, or I'm going to use it very, very rarely, which is entirely a problem on myself, because if I'm going to attack you, I'm going to want to get that health back. I'm going to want to get my health back. So I'm going to use a drain on it. And that's pretty much universally the case when I'm playing on my Death Wizard. because I just want my health back. So spells like Kisma's Curse, despite it being, bar none, my favorite looking spell in the entire game, I rarely ever use it because it's not a drain. I've used Scion of Death, and everyone knows the Scion spells are pretty much universally worthless because of their high pip cost and kind of lackluster everything. I mean, they do a lot of damage, yeah, but to get them really worthwhile, it's kind of difficult. But yeah, so it's a lot easier. I find myself using drain spells as death, and kind of being like, yeah, this spell looks cool, but I can't use it because I got a drain that does the same damage, pretty much. So why would I ever use this? Anyways, thank you all. This has been Amberlight showcasing the balance, not the new balance spell. It's like 3 years old now. The balance spell. Sandworm. I keep forgetting the name. Sandworm quest. And then a showcase of the spell itself. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you all when Caramel comes out in a few weeks.